We had been asked to play Monterey, and Stigwood, to my great upset, declined. And he didn't tell us that we'd been invited. This pissed me off.
Like Stigwood came to me and said, "Look, we're doing this tour we're only doing it for $3,000 a gig, and it was a very long tour. But the idea is that you'll get all over the States and it will make the band," which of course it did, but it was pretty horrendous.
I guess what happened was we gradually went across America, playing in every little place in America. By the time we got to San Francisco, this kind of word of mouth thing had happened. So that when we got to the Fillmore, we had a full house, which we had never had before in America. The place was crammed. I think we played there for 10 days, something like that. And I think we were sort of blown away by the fact that people knew who we were.
We all sincerely believed that we were Cream. We were sincerely, I thought I was the best drummer around. I was well recorded as saying it, I'm the best drummer in the world. Forget it, nobody else is there. And we all had that incredible confidence. The sort of approach when we went over to America for that first tour was, let's show these Yanks how to play. That was our thing, like anybody who was on the bill with us didn't stand a hope, because we just go, man, we can play, cop this.
But when we went to San Francisco, I suppose it did make some difference that we had never been seen before in America until we played the Fillmore. And I think that was a shrewd move in a way, because it was the right place for us to go. There was definitely nothing like it, and we did fit in perfectly. And as much as I saw of the bands that were killing them there, I mean Big Brother and Jefferson Airplane, I was very, very unimpressed, to be honest with you. The only things that I thought, aside from the obvious blues greats that lived and played in America, the only thing that I saw from the white community was Paul Butterfield, that I thought was, I thought he was fantastic and his band was fantastic.
We were absolutely convinced, and we were. I think it's in actual fact, we were the best thing that was happening at the time, especially in the pop world, as it were, which we were in, It was where we were intended to be was the pop world. We were a pop group, It was quite new in those days.
There were some other interesting aspects of San Francisco at that time, of course. One being Stanley Owsley III. He was interesting. I remember hearing this clanking noise. What's that in the hotel, this little hotel we're staying in? And it was him dragging one of those things, they had a big cylinder full of gas, laughing gas. And you go, I don't want any. You go, So from that point of view, I think the audience were pretty high, and that kind of rubbed off on the band a bit.